Well. Well, apparently we're back up. Don't actually know if that's true or not. It says we're streaming on YouTube and Kick and Twitch, which is great. Speed test is good. Don't know what happened. Let's check Starlink. We're probably dead. Lily Rose, hey, are you a robot? Yeah, we didn't have any outages in the last 15 minutes. I think we're back, yeah. I have no idea what happened, mate. Absolutely no idea. I know the server was a bit laggy, but there was no Starlink interruptions when I look on the app, so unless it's a YouTube thing. Or maybe it is like a high packet loss and that just drops the stream, maybe. Like, technically it didn't, the internet didn't go off, it just... But then why would the stream go down? Really weird. I hope this is not going to start becoming a regular occurrence. That's going to be quite annoying. We got 4 minutes in raid. Oh crap. We got 4 minutes, boys. We need to boogie. I don't even know which way to go. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Railway exfil. Why do we have 4 minutes? 3 minutes. Am I even going to make this? Well, this could be a disaster. Do I just literally leg it to extract? Are we back? Anyone able to confirm if we're back or not? Two minutes. I don't know if we're going to survive. This railway's all the way down there. Okay, we are back. Okay, cool. Yeah, we might be dead here, boys. We might be dead. Which is super unfortunate, if that's the case. gonna be freaking tight. There's a duck. Where's the duck? Where is it? Where's the duck? Fuck's sake. Can't see it. 57 seconds. I can hear a duck. Where the hell is that? Why is our stream just randomly dying? Is it back up for sure? Yes, it seems like it's working on the app anyway. Oh, mate, that was a close one. Thank God for SJ6s. If we didn't have that, we were not making that out. Oh, hail the SJ6. Yes, we are back. Good. Yeah, don't know what happened, mate. Don't know what happened. Very weird. Everything was fine. My internet didn't seem to die in general. Like on the Starlink app, it was connected. Like for the last 15 minutes, the ping was stable. Like everything was stable. The mystery is what it is. It's a bloody mystery. Sorry for the inconvenience. Two RAM though. Great stuff. Weird. Panicking. Why have you taken time off work then? Are you, is it because you're travelling down this way? Or is it just like scheduled leave? Lily, I can see your chat, yeah. I think I know what you're going to ask me though. See the mother, Roger, Roger. I don't think I've got any plans, mate. We'll see. I do want to try the driving range near me at some point. Although I need to figure out if I've got clubs and stuff. And then if you're feeling up to it, you could always check that out. Or we could do something chill, like just go for a bite to eat. We are doing quite well on the 54539 ammo front. I'll tell you that much. Actually, I'm an artist. Yeah, we're okay, thanks, Lily. We're good for art. We're very bare bones over here. Thanks for the offer, though. Oh. Items moving, not found. Client item. Sweet. Do you think Tarkov's dying? Something's not right. Something's weird. What's the Reddit saying? Reddit's always a good place to check, isn't it? People start complaining there almost immediately when there's issues. Yeah, something's going on. Another code. There's another code, guys. Shrek Division. Gives you a gas mask, a crappy helmet, sword in headset, a night vision scope, a crappy rig, and a PP19 Kedder. Shrek Division. It's not. It's Shrek with a K. 2 Ks in it. Yeah, roger that, mate. All good, all good. Just holler if you fancy anything. No pressure if not. Anyone saying anything under... No, they're not. Maybe it is me. Maybe it is my rig just completely falling apart. Also, we did some tidying. Look at this. Look at this stash organization. How neat. How neat. Yeah, thanks, Lily. Have a good one. I think we had some flash drives, haven't we? There we go. Yeah, look how neat. Beautiful. And then we got given, with that code the other day, we got given a weapons case and an ammo box. So I picked up a thick weapons case with that. I just bought another weapon box for like 700k because the prices came down. A couple of ammo boxes and boom, we got this baby. Absolute stunner. So we've got items case and weapons case now. We've got all the space. Now we've potentially got space to open our Twitch drops. Potentially. $83 grand for that. So good. I mean, we did alright with scavs on that raid, you know. 17 out of 40. That's pretty good. Oh, we need to hand in those for what's his face. So we just need to go to Ollie. Ollie's the last one, and then just kill scavs, basically. There is a secondary task of marking fuel tankers. So we could try that. Just as we're running past, maybe. I could whack. I don't know how many there are. I think it's 4 markers to do. Blood of War. Yeah, 4. And I can't remember where they are. Obviously. Obviously. Bolts. Drop you off. Any. We do need another SJ. How many do we have? Do we have many? Come on. We'll have some somewhere. There we are. Always have an SJ. Ooh, always have an SJ. Alright, let's go back, shall we? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Couple of markers, food and drink. Oh, I didn't bring a green flare. That might be a problem. But we're just got to make sure we don't disconnect again, / we know where we're extracting, because otherwise we're going to get stuck. Big time stuck. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, absolutely zero pressure from me. I know that's not why you're down here. But, yeah, just holler if you fancy a break. There's not a lot to do. I mean, I'm going to visit the seaside, or we could go to the driving range to smash some balls in anger. Go and walk up a hill. There is actually a hill I want to walk up, you know, so maybe bring some hiking boots. It's not far from me. Maybe a half-hour drive, just to the north. It's not even a big hill, like you can see it from my house. If we end up meeting up, I'll point it out to you and see if you fancy it. Nothing like Snowdon, it's just like a big hill. A little boy's out. No, you're talking about... No, mate, this is a men's manly hunting trip. Nah, Paul just might be down this neck of the woods visiting some family. So I was just saying, if he fancies a little meet up while he's down here, he's more than welcome. But we're just trying to think of things to do. A bit limited down there, but you got the seaside and there's a little golf driving range and stuff. And lots of hills. And that's free, innit? Cheap and cheerful. I read the chat in a weird order then. It looked like Baguette Squad. Hello, Baguette Squad. I was trying to think of what would you call like a population of people made out of baguettes? Baguettites? Mate, we were trying to get you locked in for a Snowdon trip, and you were like, no, I'm done with climbing. You shot us down. All future offers retracted. Baguettis. Yeah, I guess baguettis would work. Baguettites. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Spaghetti sounds better. Well, it sounds similar to spaghettis. You might have to be careful. How are you feeling anyway now? Are you like semi-recovered? Like you like body parts back to normal, or still a bit sore? How long's it been? Has it been... You did it on Sunday. It's been a couple of days now. 4 days. Or has it just got worse? Got stiffening up. Walk normally. Good. Good. That's progress. That's progress. Almost. Got a bit of a limp going on, have you? Imagine doing that, like cold turkey like you did, and then having to work ground crew. It'd be pretty rough, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're more than welcome to come down, mate. I think Paul's talking about potentially venturing down Sunday, Monday. If your days off link sort of matched up. Which I'm guessing it probably won't, but... Please, no one snipe me. Let me live. Much less limpy, that's good. Your body heals quickly. Would be hell. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. What did I do? I did the Shine marathon, walking marathon with my mate. Because my friend's mate was ill, so we did the Shine walk in London. It's marathon length, but you just walk it overnight. Like over 12 hours or something stupid. And then I had ground crew like the day after. I couldn't move, mate. I could not. I can't even describe to you how much pain I was in just from walking. Awful. Imagine walking outside your home from a car park to an office. That'd be pretty sick. Painful, but pretty sick. Everything's so small, I can't see anything with my eyes. Very hard to see things. Yeah, I went into it cold turkey, thinking, oh, walking's not bad. I do walking every day. Not that kind of walking. I think we messed ourselves up because we started power walking because they had like 3 different tiers, and it was like, if you think you can do it in under 8 hours, go in this tier. If it's under 9 hours, go in this one. If you think it's going to take you like 12 hours or 11, you go in this one. And we were like, yeah, fuck it, we'll smash it out in 8 hours, easy. We went storming off. I remember walking through like off the start line, and we were like, we were walking past buses in our Shine t-shirts, and everyone was like, yeah, go on. And I was like, yeah, this is fucking easy. And then I got halfway, like down by the Thames, and my feet were just in agony and like throbbing. Could barely lift one leg in front of the other. And I was like, do you know what? I might have miscalculated this a little bit. Hey, or drop a like on the stream if you like UFOs. Means a lot. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. You were so eager to get your wet coat. It's funny. It's funny as well, just because you did it to yourself essentially. Oh. Why am I getting aggroed? Off rip. What's this? What is this? Oh, brilliant. We can't even extract here because I forgot the thing, so it's going to make our life hell. A 2-day group. Yeah, I wish there was. But no, it was just, yeah, it was just, I think it was like 12 hours was like the full length, but then you could do it, you could choose to go in the queue to do it quicker. And, yeah, brutal, mate, brutal. I mean, it's good to do, like, looking back, I would do it again, but I would just, I think I'm in a much better state to be able to do it now. For sure. It's good for a good pause and all that. And then when we got to the end, they took our photos, and I was getting ready for like a really nice photo, and I was just so exhausted. And they took the photo, and I had my eyes closed, and I looked like an absolute idiot. So Yeah. Destroyed my body, and then the photo finished, I looked stupid. So all in all, didn't go great for me. Thanks for the like, Danny boy. Yeah, mate. Did it rain a lot on you? Because when I saw your photos, I wasn't sure what time like they were coming through, if they were delayed because of signal. But like in the photos, it just kind of looked like low cloud. It didn't look like it was pouring with rain a lot. Or maybe you just got like a secondary wet from like the sweat and the mist of the clouds you're getting condensated on. Is that a word? Condensated on? I'm running around here with such confidence. I know I'm about to get slammed. I can feel it. I can feel it. 8 viewers on Stream Boo. No thank you. Don't even know what that is. Anything in the magic pants? Nothing in the magic pants. Sad times. Oh, hello. Angry Tequila. Again with his little shotgun and hammer. So cute. Oh, has he got wet at the beginning? That's probably why you're dashing for the wet, son. Roger, all copied. Did the head wound bleed a lot when you hit it? I don't suppose there's much. There's not a lot of like what do you call it? Blood vessels up there, is there? Like compared to the rest of your body. Like if you'd done that on your arm, like probably would have been quite messy. I need more scabs to spawn, really. We might just have to extract because I've looted everything and we're going to be chunky. There's no point going inside because we're just going to get shot as we run around at half a mile an hour. Mate, using scopes just tanks my FPS. I'm hearing a duck. This is the duck I missed before. Where is it? Where is the stupid duck? A lot of blood to me. Took my beanie off. Oh, really? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a shock to the system if it was like running down your head and your face and stuff. They were like, oh, crap. That ain't good. Oh, no. Oh, really? Yeah, like a recipe for disaster, innit? When you're covered in your own blood. You think it's way worse, don't you? You think, I'm about to bleed out, guys, I'm about to bleed out. And you start getting all panicky a little bit. But you can lose so much and still be fine. And it just naturally starts clotting near the end anyway. But the initial I'm dying phase is kind of like overpowering, isn't it? Super poor. I'm passing away. I remember I had it in hospital when I was really ill with Crohn's and I had my surgery, or one of my surgeries. and they had to put this like dressing in my stomach, and like they had to pull it out at some point, and like when they pulled it out, it like ripped like a vein or something. And yeah, I just remember thinking, oh, I'm gonna bleed out. So much blood. And they were just like, all the nurses were like, ah! Like, you know, when you kind of want those people to be like, oh, it's fine, it's a little bit, you'll be alright. They were like, red alert! His artery's open! Shit! Well, I felt very calm, very at peace. I was ready to go to the other side. But yeah, it's never fun experience seeing the things that should be in you on the outside. Bathroom experience. Oh, what? When I first started getting really ill. I can't remember what I've told you. I reckon you've heard it all over the years. I just can't remember what. When. Yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Because it's part of you, innit? It shouldn't be on the outside. It should be neatly tucked away where you can't see it. When it's running down your face, you're like, this is not normal. Stop it. You're alive, that's the main thing, mate. You survived it. The great Snowden adventure of 26. Daniel Edmund Hillary Burt. One for the record books. And Clive Snowden whilst critically low on red blood cells. Oh yeah, it's when I start going into organ failure. Yeah, that'll do it. That's the one. We all remember that. Wouldn't recommend that to anyone. I think, isn't it like when it's oxygenated, it's like really dark red or really light red, and then when it's out of you, it's light red, or one or the other. I don't think it's ever blue. I think it's just really vibrant shades of red. It's one or the other when it's not oxygenated. I don't know though. I'm just guessing. You probably did, mate. You should be very proud of your achievement. I'm very proud of you for surviving. There were parts when the map hadn't moved for a couple of hours, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna see a live breaking news story on the summit of Snowden." But luckily, that didn't happen. Everything was a-okay. I kind of want to check in there, but we're a bit tight on space. If I'm on the floor and grabbing a nurse and look here, organ failure, that'll do that. Yeah. And they're like taking notes, like, ah, okay. Nice. Excellent. They don't teach you this in medical school. Blue blood is a stim in Tarkov. Hello, good afternoon, Odin. Yeah, is it Augustine? That blue blood? Like, it like clots your blood, so you don't, if you take heavy and light bleeds, it just stops it. Like, it's like a coagulant. Stops the bleeding, like this one. Augustin. Inhibits activators of something, something, something. Oh, that's the purple version. Blue one's better. What's the blue one called? Mate, imagine if you did that concussed. You 100%. And then the boys were like, yeah, let's do Crib Gok. Yeah. You're like, I don't feel great, boys. And he's like, no, come on. It's only a knife edge in 0 vis. 1,000 feet off the ground. You'll be fine. And you're like, I see 6 of you. My head's 4 times the size. Oh, why do I laugh at my own imagination? So weird. Oh, I watched your crash out with the Lego stream the other night. It wasn't even like it wasn't even a crash out, mate. If it was a crash out, it's a very dignified, respectable, demure crash out. Because you didn't come across as like angry or really frustrated. You were just like, you just looked knackered. And you're like, do you know what? I think that's the end for me. So I can't stay awake anymore. Oh no, I'm putting food and drink in the wrong places. Stop it. Oh, Perfatoran. Is that better? Why am I always using Zagustin then? Maybe I need, is it more expensive? Oh, they're really... How hard? You must have hit it pretty hard then if they were like, damn. Like, Jesus, Daniel. Excuse me, where is my... there it is. You go in there. And then you go in there, and then you go in there. And then we got all the space in the world. I think we can just sell a lot of this, can't we? We'll keep the pate. Keep that. You're flagging. Damn. Oh yeah, for the stream. Annoyed at the genuine weakness. It looks alright though. Like I couldn't believe how long the plane's gonna be. Like it's enormous, and it's only like half built. Coming along. Oh, it removes the poison from the cultist. Okay, the cultists that I never see ever. Like they just don't exist for me. Literally never see them. I think I've seen them maybe once in my whole time playing Tarkov. I don't know where they go. I know they're on woods, aren't they? On woods at a certain time of day. But apart from that, I don't know how anyone would find them. Oh, so he was closing the boot like aggressively and you just like ran into it. Yeah, fuck. You got lucky then, given like it's a big cut, I'll give you that, but like I guess it could have been, you could have like cracked your skull open. It caught at the wrong, like a really solid edge. Oh, nice. You gonna do a little streamer, or you just gonna kind of crack on, enjoy the privacy? Oh, you can't get rid of their poison any other way. Do I have any? Oh, I do. Oh, Bluebird. It literally says Bluebird. What is it? It regens your health. +5 metabolism. Stops heavy and light bleeds. Removes toxication. Yeah, so basically, if you don't have that and then you get stabbed by cultists, do you just die? Like, is the only way to get rid of it? Like, if you survive the raid, I guess you would still have that toxin in you. And then if you can't buy the stim, you'll just have to, yeah, just go into the raid, hope you found one, or just die. Oh yeah, Roger, I think because the stream died, mate, I think the chat might be all out of whack. So, apologies. I think it's probably more on my end than it is yours, but yeah, see, maybe if you catch up to live it might be better, but no promises. Oh, you need the green one. Roger that. I hear ya, I hear ya. Oh, I think we ran past fuel markers that we could have marked, by the way. What am I doing? What am I doing, boys? Not paying attention, that's what I'm doing. Oh, 5 o'clock's not a great time, is it? We got a green flare this time. So that's something. Back on live? Okay, cool. Hopefully it's reasonably up to date. I don't know what happened. It stream dropped out yesterday as well. Not too sure. And also randomly my my starting screen's just not working as well. Like, it's just a black screen. Like, I can see it on my OBS, but when I stream, it doesn't show up on the stream. Which is very strange to me. Totally forgot to troubleshoot it yesterday. And then when I started the stream, it was just black. I was like, beautiful. Yeah, I think do it as a stream, something to look back on as well. Yeah, like chat comes and goes, mate. Like, sometimes it could be popping off like you had it the other day. And other times it's just quite dead. I don't know. Maybe try and do it on YouTube. Maybe mix it up. Get I don't know what you use. Maybe get Restreaming. The free, what I use, Restream. I pay, so I get 3 channels. But the free version, you can do YouTube and Twitch. You could try that. What's not showing? I don't know. Did I miss something? What's not showing? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. If you want to do it for the purpose of like sharing it with others, then you kind of want others to be there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my start screen, like this. You know, my normal start screen. Like, you can't see that, can you? Like, so I'm watching my stream at the minute. It's proper delayed. It's just black. Yeah, nice. So that's good. Great. Not sure why that's going on, but or whatever. Yeah, try doing multi-stream, mate. It's free. Restream's super easy to use as well. Like, definitely recommend it. You literally just click the button, connect your Twitch, connect your YouTube. Bosh, bosh. I know your YouTube, you've got your art content on there. I don't know if you want to mix and match, but you can always try it out. I feel like there's a lot more active chatters on YouTube than there is on Twitch these days. Lots of friendly faces like Odin and Sleaze, Grasshopper, Star Citizen Elite, and Effin. I'm probably forgetting some others. Don't know what I want. Yeah. I'm just trying to stick to the... If I'm going to be... I'm doing this, like I'm playing Tarkov. This is what I said from the beginning. It's like, if I'm playing Tarkov, I'll just stream it. And if people want to come and hang out, and if I get a sick headshot, then I get to show it to people, great. If not, no biggie. It's just something, like I was saying to Fast Strike, like, if there's no one there, then I can look back on it, you know? In the future when I'm 100 years old and be like, look at me playing games. Like a little time capsule, isn't it? Just go with the flow, man. I was going to say don't overthink it, but that's what we're best at, so... Oh, do you know what? We might just have to cross here. Because we're right by where the that manifest is. I'm pretty sure someone can spawn on my right. Someone can spawn on my left. Hate crossing this bit. This is awful. Might just wait a second. It's like a horrible spawn. It gives me like such anxiety. Oh, we're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble. What? What? How? How do we... How did he get us? Was he not... He was like crouched on the ground. Did he run around the other side of the fence? Are you joking? Frick. That's annoying. I thought he was miles away, hence why I didn't turn around. I was literally about to pre-aim the corner and I thought, oh no, he's still like way behind the fence. There's no way he can chase me. 24 KD? Really? Prestige 2, 24 KD? Really? Is that legit? Can you get 24 KD? I know he's 1900 hours. What is that, sussy? Is that a real person? I don't know. Yeah, I've never been consistent with it, so I don't really know what kind of the average is. I do look around, you know, on YouTube, and I see other like similar sized channels and what their viewer counts are. Like mine's on the low side compared to a lot of others out there. Like some people are putting in like 35 people plus, you know. But yeah, I think some people have got like a presence on Twitch as well. So maybe it's pulling some people just watching on YouTube, they already knew of them, stuff like that. But the Tarkov like streaming is just so like saturated with people, loads of people doing it. Lots of big accounts, lots of small accounts, and there's little old me in the little UFO niche that I am, and that's like super niche. So the name probably just puts people off immediately anyway. Yeah, that day was mental. I don't know what happened that day. That day was weird. Like, I haven't had that since. But that was mental. I'd love to know, like, it must be like the algorithm just went a bit loopy, and it just got pushed out to more people than normal. Oh, bless little old me. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Nothing special, you know. We just doing what we're doing, gaming away, trying to have fun on games before we lose the fire within us completely. That's very sad. I was actually enjoying that gun. To be fair, we can build it back quite quick. Although we do have a kit here that's ready. And that's just our backpack. Do I want to take this in though? Like the god tier gun. Guess it will never get used if I don't use it, will it? Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I get recommended stuff from like 20 years ago, and everyone's like, who's here in 2026? Like, yep, don't know what's going on, but definitely got recommended it. What was I seeing? There's been so many recently. A lot of gold stuff, a lot of like vintage stuff. I guess people just like the early days, back when the world was a bit nicer, a bit simpler. Spear. Don't think we're gonna. We'll keep the headset off, or the nods off for now. Got any eyewear? Ah, do you know what? We'll go full Terminator. Little John B. We just need some food and drink. A little bit of food and water. I probably say that so much, don't I? Because I'm constantly dead and in my stash. Well, let's just get some food and water. And I already had 2 waters, so I'm just wasting money. Nice. Perfect. Perfection. Perfection. Class 5 plates. 2 spare mags. 50 extra, 100 extra rounds. Green flare. We need to go to Ollie. Painkillers are good. Watch me lose this instantaneously. There's going to be some sussy person in the game, and they're going to be like, I really want that Beta 2 backpack and that amazing looking spear and the exfil helmet that's worth like 100k. Let me just fly over to him and take all this stuff. Wait for it. Just wait. Yeah, we need to pick a day when we can do some flying together, mate. Like, whether it's DCS or... Well, I guess DCS is the only option, really, isn't it? I've got like one of the German planes, like the Dora, I think I picked up like a year or 2 ago in a sale. And I haven't flown it. Well, I haven't learned how to fly it. Apparently it's quite good. Quite a powerful engine. Like really good for like climbing up high. Good set of guns on it as well. Wow. Weekend's looking free, man. Pretty much. I mean, I don't know what if Paul will arrive on Sunday or Monday or what, but I'm sure that'll be afternoon if anything, and then that's the day he's coming down, so I doubt he'd be doing a meetup on that day anyway. So yeah, free. Yeah, we can link up. Are you off? Like Saturday, Sunday? Or you like, is it like a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday, Monday type thing? Get ready for the instantaneous boredom after we fly around for 10 minutes and we see no one. Weekend off, lovely stuff. Negative staying with me, no. Staying with family down the road. Little Welsh boy he is. No, you just get airborne accidentally because your throttle's bound to your axis again, and straight into a tree, roll inverted and crash, and you're like, yep, that's me done for the night. I keep watching back that clip on your Twitch of me trying to land the S16. That's so good. Just your reaction, I love it. It just makes the video. A bastion, you say? Oh, we're stuck. I'm pretty sure I got shot from here once. Wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should be wearing a gas mask. None of my scav kills are going to count. I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. Until late in the flare. Until the really important moment of the flight, yeah. Yeah, I love how they model that though. I don't know how accurate it is. I'm guessing not very accurate at all. I'm guessing if an F-16 lost 3/4 of its wing, it wouldn't be able to fly at all. I could be wrong there. Could be wrong. Oh, get up the fucking... This gun seems a bit excessive to bring here, but it is what it is. We're here now. Frames go from 120 down to 70 when you scope in. Fantastic. Fantastic optimization. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Computer does a lot of the work, doesn't it? It could probably figure it out. Is that true? Like it literally is like incapable of flight unless the computer's flying it. I'd love to know. I'd love to, but surely like at air shows and stuff, they must be flying it manually. Surely they're not just like typing into a computer like, do a barrel roll. Like they've just got Google up. Do a barrel roll. Do a half Cuban. Where? Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a thing. I guess you don't really see them at air shows, do you? So maybe, yeah, maybe there is something to it. Oh my god, fuel, I need that. ChatGPT air show. I think that's where we're headed. For sure. Hey chat, can we do a barrel roll? And it's like I would advise against that. And you're like, do it anyway. Roll, baby, roll. Medics. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Don't let me leave without marking a tanker, by the way. Let me check the map very quickly. So we're over here. Oh, there's one right next to us. There's one on the road. Oh, sound. Okay. There's one on the road. There's one on the way to Emicon, which we could do. And then there's two on the northeast side. Okay, so we're actually close. We're close to one. Anything in the magic pants? Come on, baby. Negative. Been pretty unlucky with the magic pants. Oh, we didn't even check last time for a the moonshine, did we? Getting pretty forgetful in my old age. The fuel is actually really important. We're like, our hideout is running dry at the minute. These are actually worth quite a lot of money, the helixes. I'm pretty sure I had to buy a whole bunch for the hideout upgrade the other day and it cost me a small fortune. I need to check how many ducks we've got as well, because we might have all of them near enough. Or nearly all of them. Can't remember how many there are per map. I think we've got like 5 maybe we've done. Is this... 9 by 19, not really worth it. Moonshine. Sad. So duck hunt, how many have we got? Oh, we've only got 4. 4 out of 10. Well, that kinda sucks. Plant that bad boy. We've got 3 left. Don't let me extract before this timer finishes. I did that on woods the other day. Literally, like the timer had 1 second to go and we extracted and it didn't count. Why can't I hear a duck? There's a duck out there somewhere. I always hear it right at the end, right as we get into the extract zone. It's gonna wind me up. It's a bit warm, boys. And we're like statically charged. I need to ground myself. Sometimes there's like hundreds of scavs in that area, and then that time there's 3, which is quite a nice, because we didn't have our gas mask on. So first order of business, buy a gas mask, whack it on our face, buy a green flare, and then try and get into Ollie again. I thought those nods would be a bit more expensive. 7,000 quid. Okay, respirator. What is it we actually need? What does it say? Wearing a gas mask or respirator? I think gas masks are a lot of money. Oh, 19. And the respirator? Save some money. Oh, what? You can't? Oh, no way. Okay, well, that changes the game plan a little bit. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what? Am I wearing different ears? I am, aren't I? Dang. Do it that way then. Unforge. So we need 3 more markers. How did we lose 2? Where the other 2 went? Crazy, like seeing some of the stuff like the Tesla, you know, self-driving tech is in the US. Like a guy took some medicine and he ended up having an allergic reaction to it, and he passed out while he was on the phone to his wife whilst driving on the freeway. and the car detected that he passed out because it monitors the driver. Slowed down, put the hazard lights on, and pulled over to the hard shoulder. Mental, innit? Why is this not like a thing in every country? Like, I don't know why people hate on it so much. Crazy. Such a cool mechanic, and like Europe and other parts of the world are just so slow to adopt it. Like, oh, this regulatory approval, we should do all this. Like, what are you waiting for? Yeah, man, it's insane, isn't it? You know the headlines in the mainstream media would be, Tesla almost causes massive pile-up after driver passes out. Not car saves man's life, you know? Mental times we live in. I think there's a... Oh, it's further down. Further down here, boys. Yeah, exactly, mate. 100%. Is that it? Yeah. I think it's everyone just hates Elon, don't they? So anything he's involved in, it only takes one person in a position of power to just not like the guy, and then like, I've seen entire states in the US try to ban his companies. Like, I'm guessing the only reason is that they don't like him. Like, there's no legitimate reason for them to ban his companies in the state. It's like, what are they doing? Like, I just don't get what goes through people's minds. Just holding a grudge against someone, and you're going to set back like parts of the country like multiple years, you know. I'm not getting sniped at, am I? We are, yeah, police state, oppressed, government closing down everything. Like I see, like, I don't follow him, but Keir Starmer on X, like, he's always saying Grok is, you know, doing this, Grok's doing that, and like he never mentions any of the other ChatGPT or Anthropic or Claude, and they all do the same thing. They all create bikini photos of people. And every time he's always like, Grok is doing this, or Elon's doing this. It's like, oh mate, shut up. Okay, now, like, no one likes you. Just so out of touch, clueless, and he's the guy that's running the country. Mate, I'll never get political on this app, but I will be. I've never voted before, but I'm 100% voting for Restore Britain, mate. 100%, that's where my vote's going. We need some big changes around here. Full political. Yeah, man. I still hate politics. I just think... I just agree with a lot of stuff. What is his name? Low? Says? We got to make tough decisions. We got to take our country back, mate. How does he win that? Like, how? Got the fucking stupid peeker's advantage, mate, every time. Why is that in the game? Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? How do you win that? How do you fucking win that? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that. I feel like this guy has a good chance of actually sticking to his word. Seems pretty sincere. I think a lot of people are fed up. Hopefully enough people jump in his wheelhouse. That fucking death annoys me, mate. That really fucking annoys me. Using an like the guy's like on 1 HP probably. Fucking another prestige guy. What a fucking legend. What? I didn't even do that much damage to him. I know, like 143. I did 79 damage to the guy. And he like wrecks me so hard, like through. Oh man. Fucking hell. I hear him first and then, well, he probably hears me coming, but I actually hear him. I know where to look, roughly. And he's just at fucking right hand peak. Literally no way to defend that. Like, I hear him right there. What do I do? Just run backwards? We're all just humans, yep. And then someone gets to decide how much money they take from us. Take that all away. Yeah, take it all away. Literally, exactly. That's what I hate about humanity. It's like we're just so. Oh, mate. I hate even talking about it because it just winds me up. Like, we are all just humans on a spinning rock through space. We don't even know half of what's going on around us, and we're too sucked into our own little worlds to care about the only thing that really matters, which is each other and the fucking planet. Oh, yeah, good point, Sleaze. Yeah, I could have run out in the open, but then he'll just have an angle on me, right? Like, if I'm just running out in the open, because he followed me down, he'll just shoot me in the back as I'm running, right? That's... Maybe? Innate need for control. Yeah, that's true. Have I watched the Rested Science podcast? I have not. Not even heard of it. What is it? The more you control, the more you get. More greedy. Vicious cycle. Yeah, that is true. As you went into the garage, stop in the doorway. He expects you to keep going up against the wall, not be in the open. Oh, just stop in the doorway. Oh, so as he comes down the stairs, he's thinking I'm going to be running like through the garage when I'm just holding, literally I'm just stood in the doorway, ADS, then he comes around the corner and I get the kill. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I'll try and do that next time. I was just trying to, because I was hurt, I was trying to put as much distance between me and him so I could start the hill, but then I heard him pushing, so I had to kind of peek. But maybe if I'd waited for him to peek, then maybe I would have had the advantage, I don't know. And then then I'd avoid the peak advantage, the trash peak advantage. Michael from Vsauce and Hannah Fry from Mathematician. Oh, I think I recognise that name. I don't know if that suggestion will work. No, I mean I can definitely see how that would work for sure. I got caught a little bit with my pants down on the stairs, and he kind of had that angle. I had to locate him. My point fire just missed. Thought I did more damage to him than I did because he was coughing and spluttering. I lose 90% of my PvP matches lately. Stock Workshop AK level 4 cheap armor. That's what I mean. Like, I have the same thing. Like, I'll take in good gear, die instantly. Taking the crappiest gear, or like just basic stuff, level 3 plates even. And I'll just, like, I did one earlier, right? I was trying to do the duck quest offline. I went into woods, and I had a Mosin, and that's it. Some ammo in my pocket, and that was it. I was like, I don't care if I die, I'm just going to run this. I went in there, and I killed a guy, like, within 30 seconds, and he was geared. I was like, why does this never happen? Like, when I've actually got good stuff on me. Like, I always miss my shots, so I just headshot him straight away. Mental. And then I died later, because a guy right-hand peeked me again in a fucking warehouse. Yeah, keep running, find the right-hand peak. The thing is, it just went round to the left more. To get the right-hand peak, I'd have to go right into the open. So I think your initial thing you said is probably the best thing to do. You have a mad fact to send. Oh, we love a factoid. Send it across, mate. Send it across. Isn't there like a similar one where it's like if you fold a piece of paper enough times, it can go from here to the moon or something? If you could theoretically do it that far. Oh, I've GG guys, I've spawned in as a PMC by accident and I've got nothing. Well, an unintentional 0 to hero run, boys. Here we go. Here we go, first 0 to hero. Let's see what we can make happen. Complete failure on my part. Oh, I hear a freaking duck as well. Where is it? Where the... Well, I got fucked up. I fucked up, boys. I fucked up. Okay, so the number of possible combinations for a deck of 52 cards is called 52 factorial. Looks like 52. That number is 1, 8, followed by 67 zeros. No gear, no fear. Alright, I'll say someone stole my stuff. Yeah. Gotta find them. Surely they can't shoot me on sight when I'm naked, surely. Come on, give me a gun. Give me a gun, please. My brain already hurts reading this. I'm gonna have to watch this video, aren't I? So, oh. Oh. How is he shooting that quickly? What the fuck was that? I've never seen a scav shoot so quickly. What was that? He's joking. He was like full auto shotgun. I didn't stand a chance. I even like tried jumping around him and he just tracked me perfectly. What the hell? And yet I see other people play this game and they can just, like, they'll go right up against the scav and like the scav is just like, can't shoot them. And then they just hit him in the head with the melee. I try and do it. I get assault rifle shotgun scav. What? Like, what am I playing sometimes? Fucking crazy. I thought I'd do 1600 and lost. Oh yeah, it felt like it. I've never seen that in my life. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Well, first zeroed hero run. Bad. That was a really interesting factoid, Daniel. Like, I can't, my brain can't really take it in. It seems a bit, it just seems crazy. Like, numbers wise, I don't know how I would incorporate that into my mind, into my life. I mean, the visualization thing is nuts. Anyway, so it gives you a good idea, but yeah. That is mental. Yeah, what's the channel called again? I can scroll up, stand by. The rest is science, okay. Got it. Number of combination of a deck of cards is so big that it is 1 billion years in seconds over and over. I just don't get how that works. There's like 52 cards in a deck. Surely like there's like a finite number of combinations. Like 1 to the power of 52. I don't know. Whatever 1 to the power of 52 means. It's a big number. It's finite but enormous. Yeah, I guess at a certain level math just becomes a language, doesn't it? That's why I like when like people in movies always like have these aliens interacting with humanity. A lot of the time it's through mathematics, isn't it? One, two, three, four, etc., times 47 up to 52. Yeah, it's mental. Yeah, when you put it like that, that's more manageable. It's still crazy. Can it explain UFOs though? Doubt it. Can it explain consciousness? Doubt it. I'm not crapping on maths, by the way. I just don't think it's capable of certain things. Or maybe it is in the future. Maybe. Like, maybe it'll be able to, like, decode, like, biological consciousness, wherever that comes from. Never say never. Fundamental property of the universe, so I believe it can. Yeah, but it's just something that we made up, though, isn't it? Mass is like a human construct. That helps us understand the universe, but whether it's an integral part of the universe, I don't know. I mean, if you believe in the simulation theory, then that would be more likely. That there's like the quantum foam is like a layer of mathematics that's like insanely thousands of millions of years ahead of us. Yeah, the million to billion is a lot. It's one of my favourite ones to like talk to people about. Oh, hello. Oh. Hey, they missed something. That's not very often. Maybe, does that mean they missed something else? It does not. Time is relative, math is not. Yeah, but time's weird though, because like people can remote view stuff in the future, and they can go back and look at stuff that happened in the past as well. So how does that work? If time is relative, I know time like it can be affected by like how fast you move or the mass of an object. It's relative in that sense, but time doesn't really exist. It's just we have a perception of time in our 3D world. our 3D world only works because of our perception of time. When you die, or when you're in the dream state, there is no time. Yeah, I hear what you guys are saying. I think I got a different view on it. In my personal opinion. Like, I believe, like, a lot of things can, like, exist in conjunction with each other. Like, they can overlap. But I think humanity is so locked into one way of looking at reality, whatever reality is, that when new data emerges that kind of goes against the grain, then people kind of shoo it away, when they should kind of look deeper into it. Why can people have these extraordinary experiences? Why can people remote view? Why can people have near-death experiences and see and hear when their bodily, you know, their body has actually physically died and their heart stopped, and etc, etc, and they can see what's going on in the room and they can hear people, and then when they get resuscitated however many minutes down the line, they can read back entire conversations and stuff like that. Because consciousness, whatever that is, like the bedrock. There's like some other substrate that's underlying. Yeah, I get the brain can survive a bit longer, but like, so somewhat like, I don't know, mate. You just listen to some of these people that have had near-death experiences, and they have these insane experiences, and a lot of them are quite similar. And I don't think you can explain a lot of them just by the brain going through its, you know, its final death throes. Like, these people are experiencing, they can see stuff happening in the living world whilst they are literally declared dead. Well, they can see through walls and stuff like they are a quote-unquote ghost, but their consciousness, their awareness is like above their body looking down. Like they see things. It's not just like a feeling, but they're physically seeing stuff without their eyes. No? But yeah. But yeah. What, so your brain will just implode? Pretty mental. I think we've got a good mix here. We've got Cesium, the logical thinkers, and then you've got me on the other end of the spectrum, which is like outside of space-time continuum. I think it's good to have a mix of opinions in it. I think I need that. black hole in your head. Oh, Ocean Gate. Yeah, that was a rough time. Can't even begin to research topics like that without someone with your mindset. Yeah, I don't know. I have a mix. Like, I still try and be logical. I still try and explain stuff the logical way, but like, I think a lot of the experiences I've had point to something that doesn't quite fit with our current paradigm. Like all that stuff that you're talking about is still like correct. Like, we know it's correct because it's testable, it's done through science, like it's real. But like, who defines what's real? Like, a lot of people have experiences that are more real than waking life. So yeah, I think we've got a lot more learning to do. I think when science, I said this before, like in my earlier streams, it's like when science and spirituality come together, there'll be this amazing unfolding of knowledge, and like it'll be like a rebirth. It'll like be like the Industrial Revolution, but for like the understanding of the universe and our place in it. Like, when those two come together, because at the moment they just push against each other. It's like there's only the physical universe, and there's like black holes, and the universe started 13 billion years ago, and everything's matter, and matter is like the fundamental force of the universe, and time exists. And then you've got spiritual people that are like, time doesn't exist, and consciousness is like super important. Consciousness is the bedrock of everything. We are all connected. Like, people have UFO experiences, and they have near-death experiences, and they encounter mythical beings that can just disappear, but they leave physical traces on the ground. Like, when these two come together, like, that's going to be like the big moment. That's what I hope for. We can't just be locked into this physical way of looking at the world forever. It's going to get us nowhere, in my opinion. Sorry for the rant. They did all yeah, probably combusted. It probably got really hot in there when it imploded. Best thing to try to understand everything outside of understanding. It's a good way of putting it, mate. Good way of putting it. Yeah, exactly. If you can't understand, absence of evidence isn't evidence in itself, you know? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna say, oh, that blurry light's a UFO. Like, I'll call it out. You gotta call it out. That's why I want people to try CE5, because like, I know you can have experiences. It's just, people just need to set aside the time and stop believing it's not possible. Yeah, exactly. When people can like astral project, and if like some scientists just actually try to do remote viewing, but I think some people are so locked in, like their worldview is so rigid, they can't, anything outside of that, it makes them uncomfortable, and they just, maybe they've worked their entire life around a certain subject and a way of learning and the way they've been brought up since a kid. Like, it's so set in stone that when you say, oh, well, this object appeared, using UFO as an example, this object appeared, it moved around the sky in ways that break the laws of physics as we currently understand them. It left marks on the ground. It physically affected people that saw it in close proximity. It left marks on their skin. It left indentations in the ground that we can measure physically, but the object moved in ways that a physical object couldn't move. Like, it didn't have inertia, and it could just instantaneously accelerate. And they'll just say, oh, it was just, you know, Venus or a drone. It's just, yeah. So quick to dismiss. They won't listen to even people like trained observers, people that have nothing to lose or not on drugs, don't do any of that funny stuff. could lose their entire career talking about it. And people are like, nah, don't know what you're talking about. Women sync up, yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. I mean, it could be a thing. It could be like a hormonal thing as well, though, couldn't it? Like through scent. That you wouldn't necessarily know, but it's like a subconscious thing. Or it could be like, yeah, a connection on a different level. Women are a bit more open to it than men. Oh, sorry. What did you say about CA5? I haven't left you on red, have I? Oh, sorry, no, sorry, you mean when you try it. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. My bad. Deja vu. Yeah, man. I don't know what deja vu is. Like, I'll be honest. It's I've had it a few times, but I don't really know what you would call it. Because someone said to me, it's like, what kind of put me off it was, like dementia or those sort of brain illnesses. It's like, if you're not remembering or you can't remember stuff as clearly, and then you've done something very similar in a similar circumstance, like a healthy brain would be able to remember it and be like, oh yeah, I just did that the other day and it was similar. But like when you have some sort of brain degradation or whatever, you can't recall that previous memory. So you're like, oh my God, like I know I have this feeling. I feel like I've done this before, but like it feels like it was in a different life, you know? Kind of like that. That's a really terrible way of saying it, but kind of makes sense, I guess. Which is kind of depressing because I was kind of really into it, but that's someone's opinion. I have no idea if that's, you know, anywhere near accurate. That could just be mainstream science, like shoo-shooing it off again, you know? People not wanting to deal with it. There's no gameplay happening, so I'm just getting too into these conversations. Apologies. Let's be honest, no one's here for the gameplay anyway. Can I just buy a fucking gas mask, please? Oh, are you joking? Jesus Christ. Like, the price is going up in real time. Started off at like 22 grand. It's all freaking weird, man. I need to get you guys over, like, the chat regulars, or to come over to the UK or go over to the US at some point and do like a group CE5. Just all try and get on the same wavelength. Drop all your preconceived notions of what reality is and how the universe works. Whether God is real. Put religion to the side. Just go into it with an open mind, an open heart. Go there with the intention of having fun, trying to have an experience. You never know, something might happen. And you might think, fucking hell. He wasn't lying. Yeah, that did happen already. Yeah, I can't. That's probably why I have it more than others. My brain's fried. No, I don't think we understand a lot. I think we understand a huge amount, but when it comes to like the other side, like the woo-woo side, I think there's a whole like singularity of knowledge that we haven't tapped into because we're too focused on the physical dogma, you know, which is great. Like that's how we live our lives. But like, I think real understanding and real growth comes from science and spirituality coming together. Mass hysteria. No, the thing is, like, if I ever ran like an event, I'd like to do a CE5 event, but I'd obviously like to do it with friends first. But I would make it so we have like satellite trackers, and like I kind of like to think know what I'm looking at in the night sky because I've been doing it my whole life. And we'd just do it like in a chill, like hangout way, but also like I'm not going to point at something and go, there it is, they're here, they came, just a blurry point in the sky. Like, and I don't think it would probably happen on the first time anything. I think it's one of these things you have to do multiple times. Everyone has to be on the same wavelength. If someone sat there and they're thinking this is BS, man, and there's no way this is real, that kind of throws off the entire vibe and things won't happen. They are. They are indeed, good sir. Sold my BlackRock earlier and it was like 38k. I lost money, didn't I? Beautiful. Time between raids 4 years because I can't concentrate. Too busy trying to prove consciousness is non-local. Lol. Lol, lol, lol. Oh, mate, there's... it really frustrates me. I'm going to go off on a tangent here, right? It's related. But there's, in the UFO space, there's a family called the Bledsoes. And, like, I heard about them just from, like, podcasts where people talk about their experiences and books and stuff. And Chris Bledsoe was this older, middle-aged guy, had a family. And he was working, and he was, like, a property development guy / pilot in the US. And he was suffering really badly with Crohn's disease. So that kind of piqued my interest. And then one night he had a UFO encounter out on a river with some trees and stuff, where he had essentially had an abduction experience where he had missing time, and then he had memories of being somewhere that he didn't recognize, with things that he didn't recognize, beings, whatever you want to call it. And when he came back from that experience, his Crohn's disease was gone, like gone overnight. And then they had follow-up experiences, like some of his family with little beings, like I guess little gnome type things in the forest that were glowing. And then he's had like follow-on experiences from that with, like, I think he's quite a religious person, so like he said like this woman appeared to him and said, you know, there's going to be this age where this new information comes to the world, and it's going to be this year 2026 or 2027 around Easter, you know, like these prophetic things. And so I believe he had a legit experience early on, but now like his son and him are like, they go out and do these kind of essentially CE5 things of sky watching in the US, and they'll just go to a beach, and obviously it's packed, and they've got a large following of people, but they're saying, you know, there's going to be a new age, and these beings are here to help us and help us grow and move on. Like, who knows? That could be true. I'm not shitting on that, but they'll literally go out and they'll see Starlink, and they'll see the space station, and they'll be like, there they are, there's an orb, they're coming to see us, thank you so much, everyone say thank you. And they've got that whole crowd of people going, thank you so much, so great to see you. And then it's like the day later, or like later that night, there's people on Twitter that are just like, have used satellite software and tracking, and some people have built their own stuff and they're like, that's the ISS, that's a Starlink train, that's like a planet or whatever. And it's just like, it's so annoying that I feel like they had a legit experience, because why would his clones just disappear overnight? It's very detailed and it affected him, obviously. And then it just kind of moves into this kind of almost scammy money-making scheme, like you're saying. And it just muddies the water, because then you got, like, I feel like my experience was legit, and there's many other people in the US and the UK that I've heard of that have had more intense experiences where things have come down from the sky and hovered over their house. That cannot be explained in conventional terms. So like, it's weird, like, you know it's real, but like then you have these people that are kind of pushing this stuff that can't even identify basic things in the sky, and it's, you just sit there and you're just like, oh mate, it just gets you so frustrated. Yeah, it does to an extent, but just the history of like interaction experiences through different times throughout history, they all kind of are very similar. They change over time to match what's happening in that time period. So like, if you read up on the mysterious airship sightings in the 1800s over the US, where these big airships were sighted over towns, silent, full of bright lights, with like wings attached to them, and it's really weird. Like, read some of the testimony that people saw them all over the US, and they'd appear and they'd dart off instantaneously. Like, it sounds like a UFO, but what people saw was more applicable to things that were either happening at the time or were in the near future. You know, it was in that sort of time period. It's really interesting. Like, all the interesting stuff happens in the US, by the way. We didn't have mysterious airship sightings, but yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. Testimonies of giants, yeah. The thing is, like, a lot of these things, like, they start somewhere. There's some sort of truth to it on some level, but maybe it's just lost in translation, you know? Like, maybe they weren't physical giants, maybe they were giants in terms of their knowledge or how people viewed them. You know, like the Thunderbird, like of the Indian culture over your neck of the woods, like this huge metal bird that made noise, kind of sounds like a plane, doesn't it? Or like a rocket, you know, or like stuff like that. It's just weird, like how the language people have at the time, they'll say there was a metal bird, and then you think the metal bird these days is a plane. But dragons and wyverns, is that what it is? Wyverns, like the thing on the Welsh flag, it's like a dragon, isn't it? Don't know what a wyvern is though. Is it related to a dragon? I really hope this is the same gun I built earlier, otherwise it's going to be awkward. Keeping cheerful. There we are. I love pre-making guns, so handy. How'd you say the other one after wyvern? Wyrum? Would you subscribe to monotheism or polytheism? Assuming one is correct, which one do you think is more likely? I will be honest, I don't know what they are. Worm? Worm? Like worm? Worm. probably butchering that. I've definitely like oh mate, what's the other thing called that's similar to those things you just listed? Oh mate, it's an ism though. I don't really subscribe to anything really. I guess I just kind of find things interesting. I like seeing if there's connections between similar sounding experiences. Monotheism is a singular god. Polytheism is a multiple gods. Greek versus Christian. Autism. Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of that, mate. Greek versus Christian. I don't. Yeah, none of that really. I'm not a religious person. If you'd asked me like before 2020 whether I believed in God, it would be a firm no. Do I believe in some sort of something having a hand in our creation, being a non-human entity of some description, call it God or aliens or whatever? I would say I lean more towards that now than just pure chance. Something seems to interact with you when you want it to. Whether that's just the underlying code of the universe, so you're interacting with yourself, or there is some sort of higher intelligence that is separate from you and is interacting with you. I don't know. Both could be true. But yeah, I don't know. I know enough to, this is what I like saying, I know enough to know I don't know, and that's all I know. Polytheism. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. We just we just don't know, do we? Everything's lost in translation, too many stories, blah blah blah. Like this Stephen Fry interview about God. I don't think I've seen that. I know I've seen the Ricky Gervais bit where he's like, well, you believe in like 10 gods or whatever. I don't know what he says, and he's just like, I just believe in one less, because he's like an atheist, isn't he? I just think, yeah, I stay clear of religion. I just try and stick to things I can experience for myself, and then see if they match with what other people say throughout history, and you know, that's all we can do, really, isn't it? Like, connect the dots. You sound like a crazy person. You know that meme where the guy's got like the board of all the cables drawn out. But like, you kind of have to try and connect stuff, otherwise, like, nothing will ever really make sense, will it? I'm terrible at explaining this. I hate watching back my streams when I go on these rants because I'm just so incoherent. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm all over the place. So I probably will just delete this stream afterwards because it's cringe. Pay a lot of fucking money to go back in time as an observer. Oh no, man. I know. I would give everything I have right now to go back in time to certain points, I think. That's quite harsh, because then you're saying like leave your entire family, but like kind of almost to that point. Like, see dinosaurs, to see like the dawn of like civilization, whatever that was. What was the catalyst for us going from like the forest to where we are now? See if these things came down from the sky or if it was all just evolution, just on fast forward somehow. Oh, let's just try and get the freaking... Been out of raid for so long. Am I forgetting anything? I think so. Let's just go. Whatever. Yeah. Agreed. Oh mate, yeah, the new doc looks so good. Morgan Freeman as well. Is it Morgan Freeman? It is, right? Cannot wait. Cannot wait. They got some different creatures in there, haven't they? Once they've got Dilo. The two Dilos in the forest, like in the swamp, howling like on the trailer, like oh my god, so good. Stanley's AI. March 6th. Oh god, still got quite a while to wait then. Actually no, what, 2010? What, two and a bit weeks? 3 weeks? Yeah, it's got people saying that in the comments. It's like it's a good spread of stuff that we haven't seen before. I don't know what era it is or if it's a mix of eras. But yeah, the Dilo getting some love is cool. Howling like a wolf. Do you see that dinosaur they found recently? It was in China, and it's like an Edmontosaurus, but it's got like spines. It's like a porcupine. Like the spines, it's got spines on the skin that were like fossilized, or the impression of them. Like I don't know if they're like proto feathers or what, but they're like almost like porcupine, like jagged things. No, I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have David doing it, but Morgan's the next best thing, isn't he? Yeah, see if I can find it. Dinosaur with spines. Discovery. Oh god. Don't know what's happened there. The website didn't want to load. Yeah, fine. Never find dinosaur covered in never before seen spikes. So it's kind of like looks like that. It's like an Edmontosaurus, but kind of like these weird, spiky appendages on its skin. Pretty weird. Gilbert Gottfried. I don't know who that is. Is that an American man? Not like Jurassic Park, no. Yeah, no, it looks bigger. It looks bigger in the new dock. From what I've read, I think they are of the impression that it's not proto feathers. Just from like the shape of the spikes and stuff. Like how pointed they are, but I mean, I've just kind of been reading multiple articles all over the place, to be honest. Where's this stupid duck? I'm gonna get sniped, aren't I? Where? Is it on the other side? American actor with annoying nasally voice. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm not doing it justice with my explanation, but yeah. No, I've not seen that done. Not seen that. This duck is winding me up though. I'll tell you that much for free. I think it's up on the road, isn't it? I can't see shit. It's going to make me go to the most exposed area on this entire map just to shoot a duck. Hey all, like the stream, like the good UFO bot asks. Thanks so much. Only like the stream if it brings you value and enjoyment. Otherwise, don't. Brilliant. Now, I now cannot hear the duck. The duck's now disappeared. So... Oh! There the fucking thing is. Don't mind me, boys. Don't mind me. Oh, did I not pack this? We got it. We got it. Now we just got to try and get in without getting sniped. And then we need to get all the way down to the other end of the building. Oh. Can't get in through there. Oh. A glitch in the wall. Sent it to you on cord. Roger. Let me look. I have received 4 minutes and 4:47. Is that the time that it appears? They have it hooting like an owl. I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. Oh. Well, we can't take that. It's way too heavy. PP's trash. Night scope. A bandage. Okay, cool. We'll definitely be checking it out. You say it was like an animated show? Like, oh, AI. AI slop, mate. Hopefully not. Oh, I didn't realise I could open this. Okay. Fuck. $23,000, not bad. Does that mean I can open up all the cash registers then? That'll be handy. A cat. We've been gifted. Potential AI. Stupid dead internet. Oh, okay. Where are you? It's a PMC shooting at me. Can't really tell. Oh. Nope, it was a scabby boy. Just a very good aim. Oh, it's made in Blender. Apologies. Apologies to the man that spent thousands of hours grinding away to make a masterpiece. Dan just throws it under the bus. You'll be hearing from him, no doubt. What the hell, man? It's my life's work. Oh. Okay, 103. Gabby boy. Gabby boy yelling at me. Alright, sleaze. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, dude. Safe travels. Catch you on the flip side. They all want a piece, don't they? Oh. Oh my god, that killed him. Okay. See ya, see ya, see ya. I kind of want to loot him, but... the chat overlay is everyone. Yeah, it's Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. But there's no one ever in Twitch, and no one's in Kick. Just you and me, buddy, and three little lurkers. Might be Paul, maybe Fast Strike. We'll never know. But we appreciate them nonetheless. Thanks for hanging out. Big up the lurkers. Yeah, you should try restream, mate, when you do your Lego build. Get a little dual stream going. You can always delete it off your YouTube if you don't want to mix up stuff too much with the ARC content. I have to try so hard to say ARC. ARC content. Don't know why. Let me check something real quick. Nice, yeah. I definitely recommend it. But not much point if you're only going to be on Twitch. Guess you could always try another platform if you want. You try like Twitch and Facebook or stuff like that. Where is this person? There he is. Okay, there's another one. Okay, where's he going to come out? I think we didn't get him. Someone down here though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there is. I hear them. In here. Yeah. You could always just make another channel on YouTube. Like have it like a variety YouTube channel. I don't know what you need. If you just need like another email address, or if you can just create new channel. You just like right click on your profile and create new channel. And then it's kind of linked, I think, but still separate. Wow, okay. They're all coming to me, which is nice. Like I'm hearing other people yelling at me. Yep. This the guy that we didn't kill earlier. Wow. Stand up, mate. Oh my god. We kill him? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, he's got an ump. The PMC's dead around here somewhere. Might be able to get one tapped in the head. Wait for it. Took my arm out. Almost. Minutes left. And we got Emicom, which is out the back, so we should be alright. Go to Ollie and then we'll dip out. Like unnaturally quiet interchange. Oh, fuck. Someone literally aimed at me from down here. Oh, fucking hell. The real guy. There be a real PC. A real PC. Yeah, nice one, buddy. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the cool factoids. Much appreciate. Catch you on the next one. Well, I'll catch you when you do your Lego, I guess. There has to be a player that threw that. Or maybe a player scav, I guess. We're actually hearing shots for the first time. Crazy. Oh. Another poster for the collection. Wow. Decontamination done already. Pretty good. Blood of War, we need 2 more. Database we can finish off now. Grenadier. And then Duck Hunt. I was hoping we'd get Duck Hunt done today, but I don't know if we're going to manage it. Oh. What the fuck happened in here? Man's on his knees. A little smoke grenade. Could come in handy. So, I've got this key on it. Does that mean I can... No. Guessing all the RAM's going to be ripped out of these things. Worth a look, isn't it? There's a scav coming. Aim is not my strong suit. How many flash drives do you need? I don't know how many CPU fans I'm going to need. I might need a whole bunch for... what do you call it? GPU farm number 2. Maybe power cables as well. Potentially. They're wishlisted for a reason. I cleared my wishlist the other day, but maybe these are ones I've added manually. I feel like when you click on clear wishlist, it should do everything, shouldn't it? Almost go through like 60 rounds of BP. John B's for us. Don't really need. Sugar. Might just whack that in the bum. Just for safekeeping. And then we got 11 minutes and we've got Emicom. Let's grab these documents and then we'll dip out the back, I think. If I remember correctly, they are down in this info box, or info hub. This is like the quietest I've ever seen Interchange. It's so weird. I don't know why no one's here. They've all escaped. Oh, someone up still. Down the other end. Like a scav shooting or someone. Yeah, I got such weird audio off this wall then. It's like it echoed back, like it sounds like someone else is running in my ear. Probably what I keep hearing. When you run close to like a wall. Yeah, it didn't do it then, but I don't know what triggers it. Bizarre. Hear another duck. Outside, I think. Beautiful. I think that's going to be our last raid. We'll just go and hand in the folder, the last folder, and then complete decontamination. A couple more ducks done, I think, or at least one more. I think that was the only duck we shot in that raid. 10k XP. Is that from all the scabs? 26. It's because there was no PMCs in the raid. Damn. Made that quest a lot easier. Just put a sticky note on to remind me to fix my start screen. I don't know how I'm going to fix it because I have no idea what's wrong with it. It shows up on OBS fine. I can switch to it. It just doesn't show up on the stream. Don't know what I've done. Dropped frames 0.5%. Beautiful. We didn't restart the stream for like 4 hours today, and it's managed to hold up. Like, well, the game hasn't. The game's felt awful for the last little bit of time, FPS wise. Oh man, my back aches. So old. Cool. Yeah, I think we'll end it there. End it on the high. Actually, no. Hand in these. Beautiful. Is it Ragman? For that, that's good. What do we get? Database part 2. Locate and obtain the OLED cargo route documents on Interchange. No idea what that is. We'll figure it out. Back over 5 million. Lovely. And a backpack. Nice. Therapist. Gas masks. Beautiful. Did we get out with the fuel in the end? Yeah, no, we didn't, did we? Or did we? The 2 blue fuels. Can't remember. Oh, we did. Free up some space. Get a magazine box. One of those on the go. Get some ammo. Get some nades going. 1 Bitcoin has been produced. Go on, boys. Gear racks ready for installation. So we got 2 now. Oh, what? It takes 12 hours to install it. Okay. Didn't realise it took so long. Oh my god, I missed one. Two tank batteries and an egg. Okay. Sure. Slightly weird, but okay. Okie dokie. Cool, well, I don't think I actually need tank batteries, you know, I think that quest has come and gone, but thanks, I guess. Alright, GG's, thanks for everyone hanging out, appreciate you. Calling it a night, we'll probably be back on tomorrow, bar any disasters happening in my life. So yeah, have a good rest of your Thursday, peace and love, UFOs are real.